Corey, I love this video out today from this Georgia rep because so often now the elected representatives in this country are either so stupid or so communist that they accidentally say the quiet part out loud. Joe Biden does this all the time, but that's just because his brain is melted. This lady's probably just dumb. Either way, I appreciate her honesty.
I see access as a problem. I see parents being able to direct their child's education, and they are already in the lower 25 percentile, meaning a lot of those parents did not finish high school and could not finish their own education. I am extremely concerned that we would put money in their hands in that entire piece of life in the hands of parents who are not qualified to make those decisions, and they don't have the money to put in the difference that their child would need to attend a private school if there were one in there already in their I am for private schools. All of my children graduated from private schools, but I am not for them if we take public school dollars and use them for private schools. We paid for it, and we were able to.
Corey, did that woman just say that she thinks parents don't know what's best for their children because they're too stupid and didn't graduate high school? Because that's sure what it sounded like she said.
That's pretty much what she said, and she followed up with, look, I sent my kids to private school. It's essentially, but I paid for it. It's a let them eat cake moment. Marie Antoinette would be super proud of her. But it's funny because the same party, Democrats, typically want the taxpayer to pay for everything else. But when it comes to K through 12 education, it's all of a sudden they adopt this pull yourself up by your bootstraps mentality. But when it comes to higher education, they want free college. When it comes to pre-K, they want the government to pay for, or the taxpayer to pay for that as well. It's because the teachers' unions own the Democratic Party. Randy Weingarten, who I just mentioned, over 99.9% of the campaign contributions from American Federation of Teachers went to Democrats in 2022. So it puts the Democratic elected officials like this one in a very tough position when it comes to taking these votes, because the power dynamics just shine a light on their logical inconsistencies that they must put forth, because they have to listen to whatever the teachers union wants, and that's a monopoly. And so they start to talk like they're elitist and that the poor parents can't choose. Perhaps they also deeply believe that, and that would be even more problematic. She was able to choose for her kids. She made that choice, but why can't poor families make that choice for their kids? And it's actually worse than that. With this clip, it's like multiple levels of ridiculousness. It's the elitism, but then also she's admitting that the school system failed those parents, and then turning around and saying, well, then that means we got to condemn their children to the same failing school system. If it failed the parents, that's an argument for giving those parents even more choice so that their kids can escape the intergenerational poverty that is caused by the government school system. That's an argument for school choice, not against it.
Corey DeAngelis. Corey, keep doing what you're doing, man. It's inspiring.
Support the First TV today and get instant access to exclusive specials like Who is Ron DeSantis, the history of FBI scandals, and America's worst presidents. Visit thefirsttv.com/support or download the First TV app to become a supporter and start watching today.